I've also been asking people about the Putin primary. It's the primary of one, meaning who would the Russian president least like to see as the president of the United States because he'll be standing up to him. How do you think you could stand up against the Russian autocrat and his PRC counterparts?
Oh, how do you think, Hugh? I mean,
I just asked the questions, Governor.
Listen, most of the time, you'll see a lot of people in the media who criticize me for being too tough and being too direct and too blunt. Let me put it this way. My view is this. There would be no misunderstandings between me and any foreign leaders if I decided to run for president and was elected. Our allies would know that I would stand firmly with them without reservation. And our adversaries would know that this United States, under that leadership, would stand firmly opposed to those things which we believe are contrary to American interests. And we haven't had that for 6 years. We've had a president who has run an absolutely timid, ineffective foreign policy, not only him, but his Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. And so, fact is that I don't know who Vladimir Putin least wants to be president of the United States. I couldn't guess that, but I would tell you this. There would be no misunderstandings between Mr. Putin and I if I were president.
It was reported this week there had been close calls in the skies over the Baltic, and that about a month ago, Russia kidnapped an Estonian border guard who's still cooling his heels in some Russian jail. Should we unequivocally confirm our commitment to the NATO allies to defend their sovereignty, Christie?
Well, of course we should. We signed a treaty with them. And right now, I'm telling you, if I were in the Baltic states, I'd be wondering whether their membership in NATO was a full membership or a junior membership. And the fact is that this president is pulling missile defense out of Eastern Europe, was wrong, sent the wrong signal. And we remember who hit that reset button and made those missile defenses not be in Eastern Europe. That was Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, smiling and hitting the reset button with Russia. And what have we gotten in return? Russian adventurism once again in Eastern Europe. Now, Hugh, I'm going to be really clear on this. We have spent too much national treasure in terms of our money and the lives of our people over the last 70 years to make sure that we had a free, united, and secure Europe. And now we have this president, through his policies and his Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, through the policies that she put forward, allowing Vladimir Putin to believe that he could move in to Crimea, that he could move into Ukraine, and that the rest of Eastern Europe is open for his consideration. We need to step up military exercises in the Baltic states. We need to provide aid, additional aid to Ukraine, and we need to make sure that we let our allies in Poland know that we will stand up for them as well and provide the type of support that that country needs in order to make sure that we have a free, united Europe that we have fought and died for the last 70 years.